Hi, my name is Kat, and in a second you'll also meet the fantastic Rhonda, and together we run Happier Mind, Healthier Body, an online membership service to help people to feel both happier about themselves and within themselves, but also to help them feel healthier too, whether that's from a nutritional point of view, a complete well-being point of view, or whether that is in terms of our body and getting ourselves a little bit more active. And one of the things that we include within our membership is talking about the foods that not only help with our mindsets, they help with our bodies too. So often we know foods are good for us, good for our bodies. We don't necessarily think about the ones that are also really good for our minds too. So I wanted to take this chance to share with you just a few of our favourite ones. So let's talk about blueberries. Blueberries, those tiny little things that you often spot in your supermarkets, are absolutely phenomenal at looking after us. So by eating blueberries, you are filling your systems full of vitamins C and K. You're also topping up your levels of magnesium. And on top of that, you're giving yourself, without perhaps even realising it, a great source of fibre too. So really great for our bodies. They are also packed full of antioxidants. And those antioxidants are incredible at repairing the damage done by any of the pollutants that we find in and around us every day. They're also great for our minds too. They work to help our minds stay younger. So they help us to keep our minds in a much better shape, which is fantastic for each of us. And on top of all of that, after just a couple of hours of eating blueberries, they naturally help to boost our moods too. Broccoli. Let's talk about those fabulous little green trees. So broccoli is absolutely incredible. It is packed full of fibre, protein, and also, are you ready for this list? Iron, potassium, calcium, selenium, magnesium, and vitamins A, C, E, and K. Plus, on top of all of that, which is phenomenal for our bodies, they're packed full of the energy boosting B vitamins. And those B vitamins are especially important because they help support our minds. You'll have heard me mention vitamin C through a couple of the different ones that we've talked about so far. And there is no better place to boost your vitamin C intake than from oranges. And vitamin C is incredible because not only does it help to look after our immune systems, but also it has been linked towards supporting our bodies against when we are feeling anxious and depressed. Next up, we have these tiny little cherry tomatoes. And cherry tomatoes are incredible because they contain within them an antioxidant called lycopene. And lycopene has been proven to not only protect your brain, but it also actively fights depression. To make it even more powerful, drizzle a tiny little bit of olive oil to help your body absorb even more of it on them. And if you can afford them, sometimes they're only a few pence more, then to get even more of that antioxidant, it's been proven that there is a little higher content of them in organic ones as well. Last but no means least, let's add bananas to this list. Not only are they a quick sweet snack which will help boost your energy levels, but they are also packed full of potassium. And it has been proven that diets that are high in levels of potassium are also enabling people to better fight stress and depression.
Hi, and I'm Rhonda. So a few other techniques that will really help us with the stresses of working from home is, the first one is the 5-4-3-2-1 mindful technique. How we practice that is initially, first we look for 5 things that we can see. Can be in the distance or can be right in front of us. So think about those. Then become aware of 4 things that we can touch. So the touch of your desk, the feel of a pen. Then it's acknowledging 3 things that we can hear. Again, they can be things in the distance or just the tapping of somebody next to you. Then it's notice 2 things that you can smell. Initially, you may not be able to smell anything, but breathe in that air, smell the fragrance of the air, or even just smell your own skin. And then the 5th element is to be aware of 1 thing that you can taste. That could just be the lingering taste of the last coffee that you've drunk. Another technique is to breathe, is our breathing technique. And what we can do there is we can use what we call square breathing. This is where we visualize a square as we're breathing in or out. So as we breathe in, it's visualizing the horizontal line. As we're breathing out, it's visualizing the vertical line, and make that into a square. That way you're literally taking your mind off of it as well, because you're visualizing something at the same time. Something that's really important is to get out. Go for a walk if you can. If you can't go for a walk, open the window and take in some of that nice fresh air. If you can go for, or just get away from the desk, it's going to be really beneficial. And if you really can't get away from the desk, get up every hour and give yourself that really big stretch. Set a timer on your phone so that you get up, you stand up, and you stretch every single muscle in your body. So we really hope that some of these techniques can really help you.